am Dana Malcolm with Rashid S. on This is your evening edition of Top Stories for Wednesday, October 11th, 2023. Coming up next, the news that matters most.
For the very first time, the Turks and Caicos Islands Football Association will host an awards gala ball, welcome reception, gala dinner, special guests, performances, silent auction, and raffle. Tickets $250 per person or secure your table of 10 for $2,500. Limited seats available. The TCI FA, continuing a legacy of excellence. Inaugural Awards Gala Ball. 7 p.m. Friday, October 13th at the Shore Club. For information and reservations, contact 941-5532 or WhatsApp 333-0244.
UK Minister for the Overseas Territories David Rutley visited His Majesty's prison in Grand Turk recently. He was allowed to speak to the inmates and take a tour. HMP recently made the news for overcrowding and drainage issues, which Minister Otis Morris brought cabinet members to see in person and has committed to fixing. Residents in Providenciales are reporting the landing of another migrant boat earlier today. Sources speaking to the news team say it happened shortly after 2 p.m. at Northwest Point. We have reached out to the police for more information, but up to news production time, nothing had been forthcoming. Opposition-appointed member Alvin Garland is representing the TCI at the 66th Commonwealth Parliamentary Association Conference. He joins parliamentarians from across the Commonwealth for the event in Ghana. Pure evil is how President Joe Biden is describing the attack on Israel by Hamas, a Palestinian force, last Saturday. President Biden, in a Tuesday afternoon press briefing, revealed 14 Americans were killed and an unidentified amount have been held hostage.
You can always find what you're looking for and what you need at Quality Food World. Shop retail, shop wholesale. Quality has the brands you know, the brands you love. Always quality. Big savings every day. And remember to look out for sales for even bigger savings. Open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mondays through Saturdays. Open 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Sundays. On the 5 Keys Access Road. Quality Food World, a prime trading company.
It's now time for your regional top stories. I'm Rashid Essen. To reduce non-communicable diseases in the Caribbean region, food importation must first end and the production of the region's own food must begin. This was highlighted by Executive Director of the Caribbean Agriculture Research and Development Institute, Ansari Hossein, speaking at the opening of the Caribbean Week of Agriculture in the Bahamas on October 10th. The rights of people with mental health struggles are being protected with a new rights-based approach being implemented under PAHO by health authorities as they approved a regional strategy to improve mental health and suicide prevention in the Americas on September 27th at a PAHO meeting. Director of PAHO Jarbas Barbosa highlighted the need for this development, referring to the deprived rights of people with mental health problems. Major telecommunications company Flow is planning to invest $550 million to drive tourism development as well as connectivity in Jamaica. The investment will be within the next 38 months, ending in December of 2026, as announced by Jamaica Ministry of Tourism. Jamaica's S Hotel, only 5 years old, nearly 6, has been ranked number 1 in the Caribbean and Central America by the world's top travel magazine, Condé Nast Traveler. Tourism Minister Edmund Bartlett congratulated the hotel for such a great accomplishment, and I quote, "It's an impressive ranking for a hotel that opened in 2019, a year before the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic."
The Ministry of Tourism wants your feedback. What is the role of religion in Turks and Caicos society? Don't tell me now. Tell the Ministry of Tourism by taking that online survey. Find it at Magnetic Media on social media, like Facebook, Instagram, or WhatsApp, or check out TCIG's Facebook page. In under 10 minutes, you can give your views to help inform the Religious Affairs Unit. Go on, take that survey today.
Without Kenya to lead the multinational force into Haiti, the mission could be put on ice until a new country steps up to take point. Over the past year, the United States, United Nations, and Canada all refused to lead the force, and it was only following Kenya's indication of leadership that the mission was approved. The country's court has barred deployment for 2 weeks following a legal challenge. And in the Atlantic Basin today, 2 areas of interest are being monitored. In the eastern tropical Atlantic, a broad area of low pressure has a 80% chance of formation through the next 7 days. In the Gulf of Mexico, a broad area of low pressure has a low or 20% chance of formation. That is it for this edition of the news. I am Dana Malcolm. I was with Rashid Esson. Top Stories in 5 is a Magnetic Media production. Thank you so much for being with us.